What's up, everybody? I'm B-True, and today we are doing the Q&A video for my 6,000 subscriber appreciations, the first Q&A video that I'm going to be doing. So thank you to everybody who submitted their questions for me. Thanks for keeping them mostly about life stuff and not asking about Naruto online teams and all that stuff. So we're going to get into the questions right here. But you know what? I think this video might actually be better if somebody read the questions to me.
How's it going, Drip Shits? It's your boy, Drip Shaw here. And what we're going to do is we're going to read these stupid-ass questions for Be True. So, my man, hey, you know what? It's kind of good to be back. So, well, I'm not back just for you, but, you know.
Dripshaw, thanks for blessing us with your presence.
Well, I mean, it's not really a blessing. I'm here for a friend. And these little videos are kind of boring if you're just reading your own questions, so...
That's my thoughts exactly.
I got you, you shirtless Macklemore motherfucker.
Well, we're glad to have you, man. Thanks for coming.
All right, yeah. So, you ready for this?
Here we go. Let's get into it.
All right, from your fans on your Discord, question number 1 from Raikage. Nothing is the real Raikage, but whatever. How long have you been playing Naruto online, and have you watched or read Boruto?
All right, so I've been playing Naruto online for a little over a year, probably about 14 months. I have not watched or read Boruto at all. I still haven't even finished Naruto Shippuden. I got to the big fight at the end, and then I just haven't watched those last, 6 episodes or whatever. I've been slacking, man.
The Boruto anime is kind of bullshit anyway, but... Manga or nothing. All right, second question is from Bakura. I think it's like Bakaran, but I don't know, whatever. How tall are you? And when will you have a girlfriend? Sorry, dude, your people got to learn how to type. Okay, let me read that. How tall are you? And when will you have a girlfriend? Sorry if it's an embarrassing question.
Okay, well, not embarrassing at all. We my love life is very on display on the channel, as everybody who comes to the live stream knows. So I am 5'8" in metric system, or no, the what?
Imperial.
Yeah, imperial. So metric is, I don't know. I'm 68 inches. So do the calculations. Figure that out for yourself. When will when will I have a girlfriend? Actually, this might be a good time to announce I kind of do now. So right now, there we go. I kind of have a girlfriend now, after a nice year-long break.
Hey, look at you. What can you tell us about her? Is it one of these in real life ones, or is like what these weebs have, these Discord girls or something like that?
No. I would never date a Discord girl. It's an IRL girlfriend. She's the real deal.
Yeah, stay away from the Discord girls because they are fucking thoughts.
I can never be in a relationship with a girl that I couldn't physically touch, because then you're dealing with all their bullshit and not getting anything out of it.
Yeah, that's pretty true. All right, next question from Tom's with a Z, KK, 1 letter short of racist. Will you ever get a T-shirt?
Oh, that's an easy one. No.
I'm pretty sure I think I asked you that question like 7 months ago.
Yep.
It still is no. It's a hard no.
Yeah, no, that's not changing.
Just like that sweet hard body.
Gotta show it off.
Yeah, kind of gay. Don't care. Okay. Next question from Clown with a K 69. I like the last part. At It's Be True. When will you make me a sandwich?
Told you, dude. Once you donate over $100, I will make you a sandwich.
If someone donated over $100, I'd probably fucking, I don't know, get someone to blow them.
I'd make him a double-decker sandwich. Does that count?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. All right, so next question from a really fucked up name, Ezoroth K. Choose fucking easier names, people. God damn. Will you do more than 1 day live stream? That's actually the question. That's how it was written. My fucking God.
Yeah. So I'm assuming they mean, will I live stream more than 1 day a week? Because if the question is, will I do a live stream for more than 24 hours? The answer is definitely no. Will I stream more than 1 day? Yeah, Probably. I'm working on getting some more games in the rotation instead of just Naruto Online, since those streams they're really one-dimensional. So once I finalize what games you guys want to see and I start getting a little bit more into them, yeah, I'm going to start streaming more than one day a week. Not sure when, though, but eventually.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw this out there. AP and I, we play League sometimes. We go into the ARAM because it's bullshit and you don't really got to be good.
Oh, I love ARAM.
Dude, you, me, and AP should just do ARAM.
Dude, I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah. And also, too, I can see why you don't want those 24-hour streams because you don't want to be like Aristius or fucking a Chroma, but 12-hour streams, motherfuckers.
Yeah, forget that.
All right, next question from Kodai. Are we ever going to see Be True merchandise? Okay, Kodai merchandise is spelled with an E. Merchandise.
Okay, as far as the merchandise, yeah, eventually, yeah. I'm not sure what exactly I would do. Like, I don't have any good ideas as far as how, like, what I would merchandise. Whether it be Naruto stuff, whether it be me in general. But probably someday. I don't have any ideas right now for that.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever need help with that, man, I got you.
Yeah, Dripshaw's the creative one here. He's I'll come to him for all my questions.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Next question from Kes Hokage. Where are you from?
So I'm from America, North America. I was born in Pennsylvania. I currently live in Florida.
Oh man, you kind of went for the double decker or suck, huh?
Florida is the training or the testing grounds of all the crazy people in society. It's very interesting down here.
Hey, gave us bath salts, so I can't complain. All right, next question from The Detour. What are your major workout PRs? Best, bench press, squat, snatch, etc.
Okay, so bench PR ever would be 320. Squat is 500. Snatch is 230. I guess another major one would be like clean and jerk is 275. And deadlift is 480. So I think those are the major ones.
Damn, kid, you're a fucking beast.
I'm trying, man. I'm at the gym all goddamn day.
God damn. All right. Okay, here's the next question. I really like this name. Ebolasaur. Actually, just fits right in. Do you ever plan on streaming League?
That is perfect because League is like a game of Ebola, pretty much. Actually, I have streamed playing League before. So I used to stream it on Twitch, and like 2 people would show up, so I stopped doing that. And then I was streaming it on YouTube for a little while, and again, there's only like 10, 15 people showing up, and I was doing really, really horrible. So I stopped streaming because I couldn't focus on the game and talk at the same time. But now that, obviously, I know that Dripshaw plays a little ARAM, we can have some fun with that. Maybe we'll get back into streaming some League.
Oh, yeah, dude. EUAP, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Next question from Bakura again. What is with this fucking... Why are you always shirtless?
Because I'm in Florida and it's 200 degrees Fahrenheit every single day, so it's hot as shit, and that's why I don't wear shirts.
All right, that was a little anticlimactic. Okay, next question from Marco. Oh, shit. What is your address? I want to send you a t-shirt.
Okay. You are out of your goddamn mind if you think I'm giving any of you crazy people my address. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it? That's the answer.
You couldn't say it was at 123 go fuck yourself street or something? Come on, man. We gotta work on your improv.
That was the best I had. That's all I came up with.
Be true. We'll make you top tier yet. Don't worry about it. Next question from Willie, and this one actually looks legitimate. No sentence structure. I think like best way to lose weight.
The simplest answer I can give you is eat less. It's all about calories in versus calories out. So all you got to do is figure out how many calories you burn every day. There's like a ton of calculators online that'll tell you that. And then you have to eat roughly 300 to 400 calories less than that every day, and you will lose weight.
Yeah, and I think also too, it's good to note as well that a lot of people do it wrong when they're cutting calories. Like they keep themselves like super low and try to burn as much as possible. But they should probably be eating at least 1,200 calories a day, or your body will go into starvation mode, and then pretty much no matter what you do, it will just hold on to it because your body's literally starving. So it's going to grab everything and store it instead of actually using it to burn.
Right. So, and that the other problem with that is you also lose a lot of muscle mass because your body just eats everything in your body. The reason that I say 300 to 400 calories is because it's a small enough number that your body burns only the stuff it doesn't need, but it's a big enough number that you will see results. You'll lose about a pound a week if you cut 400 calories a day. So 1 pound a week, but it's almost exclusively fat. So you won't get that like really weird looking skinny fat body where you just look like you're sick, right? You don't want that. So
What's wrong with that?
it looks gross. I would rather be fat than have like a skinny fat body.
All right. All right. Next question from not Chris. So it's from Chris.
It's not from Chris. Okay.
I don't know. I think it's like one of these double negatives here. But okay. Where do you buy your shirts?
Oh, I don't have any, so obviously I don't buy any shirts. All the shirts that you see came from the grocery store because that's what I eat as my food right now because I can't afford food after buying Shisui.
Oh, God.
It's been rough past couple months.
I think it's been rough for everyone. Unless you're Mimo, where you just like give himself 100K ingots for free. But
dude, his videos, I'm so sad he stopped making videos because his videos crack me up. I told my subscribers because every single time he makes a video, he has more ingots than the last time that he made a video. It's hilarious.
Because he gives himself it, because he has access to the admin panel.
I wish we all did.
Yeah, piece of shit. Okay, next question from Renzi. Would you ever consider a job at Oasis as a manager of Naruto Online?
That is a tough question. Would I consider it? Yes, but I would only consider it if I was given some form of creative freedom and, like, obviously not dictator type power where I can just make whatever changes I want. But I wouldn't do it if it was just to go there and I'd still have to answer to, you know, a bunch of big wigs and stuff. Like, if I was going to take that job, I would only take that job if I had the ability to propose actual changes to the game, as far as just event structure, ninja changes, prices, that kind of stuff. And if I felt like I would actually be able to accomplish something productive for the community. I wouldn't do it if it was just like a title and then they gave me free ingots for it, because that'd be a waste of my time.
No, they wouldn't pay you in ingots. They'd just pay you in coupon. But then again, too, that also, I think you answered your own question. You would not take the manager position because Tencent makes all those calls. All you do is just handle the community people. That's all Oasis is, just a subsidiary. They ain't got no fucking control. They can make moves and make Tencent say, no, we're not implementing this, but a lot of them are so just apathetic and just getting their free shit that they don't even give a fuck. So
yeah, so in that case, yeah, no, I wouldn't.
All right. So this one is from Tom's K, one letter short of racism again. What kind of music are shirtless macho YouTubers into?
So that is that's a tough one to answer too, because it varies. So sometimes I'm in the hard rock metal mood, in which case I love Avenged Sevenfold, Five Finger Death Punch, Disturbed, those kind of bands. Sometimes that's like when I have like a really, really shitty workout that I just need to grind through and just have angry music to motivate me. Sometimes I like rap, but not the new rap, like all the really shitty rap where everybody just like mumbles all the time. I hate that.
Not the mumble rap, not the actual untalented people.
Yeah,
but
no.
the actual like real old school rap hip hop kind of guy.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes I like that when it's kind of before a workout, because a lot of that rap is all about like, I'm the shit, you know, I make a lot of money, I bang a lot of girls, I smoke a lot of weed, and it's like it kind of gets you in that mindset of like, all right, here we go, like I'm good enough to do this, I'm better than everybody, I can beat them, you know, that kind of stuff. So I like that. And then if I'm just kind of chilling or hanging out, I actually like country. New country, not old country. Old country sucks. It's
Ah,
super
what?
slow and nah, man. I like the rock country.
Fuck you. You like pop country. Ain't no rock country.
Yeah, I like pop country.
Oh,
Little
God.
Florida Georgia line.
Oh, man.
Some Dirks Bentley.
How many dicks are you sucking a day? Jesus Christ.
Obviously not enough because I can't afford any clothes.
Okay. See, your improv is improving. I like.
See, I just have to warm up. It's a muscle. You got to warm it up.
Well, it's like your stretches before a workout, not your isometric stretches, but you get fucking active shit. Because if you do isometric before you work out, you're a dumbass. But
yeah, and you're gonna tear your muscles off.
Yup. Oh God, probably 95% of these weebs have no idea what we're talking about. But okay,
nope.
Next question. Fucking Florida country no shirt line from Asuna. How old are you?
I am 25 years old, and I will be 26 in about 3 months.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm starting to get to that actual adult age, and that sucks a lot.
I'm just gonna hold off there. Next question from the first fucking normal name I've seen, from Julia. Why aren't you going Commando? This is a very important for science.
Julia, I am actually Commando right now. I can't show you for proof, but just take my word for it. Commando. You're right. It's the way to go, for sure.
All right. Excuse me for a second. Great, now I got fucking B-True's Duralong in my fucking head. God damn it. Next question, for love of God, from Blaze Uzumaki. Once again, where do you live?
I live in Florida, and I'm close to Miami, and that is all that I will ever give any of you guys. Unless I do an official meetup, which would never be anywhere near my house.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that shit somewhere
I would do that in a different state. So nobody could follow me home.
I do it in a place where I know most people won't show up, like a gym.
That's actually a really good point. Hey, you get an official workout with Be True.
5 minutes in, everyone dies. Just feel the only two people still alive is myself and Tobey or something like that. Which is where'd everyone else go?
I like that.
All right, next one from Super Panda Sage. Do you love the Sneaky Snake? Hashtag snake love.
Super Panda Sage, I love the Snacky Snake because he gives me coupons when I beat the shit out of him. Normally, when I beat up things, they don't give me anything. I just get in trouble. But in this case, I beat up the snake, and he gives me money and coupons. So, yes, of course I love the snake.
So when you jerk off, coupons just spray out or something like that? What's going on? Oh, in game. Oh, shit. Oh. My bad. Next question from Hellboy 5. If you ever get a chance to travel, if you haven't already, what is the first place you want to go? If you have traveled to other countries, what is your favorite place you have been? By the way, the grammar in that sentence is driving me insane, but I'll let you answer.
Okay, so I have traveled. I'll answer that part first. I have traveled. I'm assuming you mean outside of the United States, because I've been all over in the United States, and that's not really that exciting. I've been to Mexico twice. Not real Mexico, Americanized Mexico, where it's just resorts and stuff like Cancun. It's not real Mexico, but it's technically Mexico. That's the only place I've been outside of the United States. As far as places that I would want to go, I'd love to check out all of Europe, just kind of go place by place and see how all that, everything's different there, because every country has very widely different cultures, different art styles, and architecture and food and all that stuff. Mostly the food. I kind of only care about the food. I don't really care about buildings, but I would love to go through Europe one by one and go, check out all that stuff. So hopefully someday that becomes a possibility. And if so, like I said, we can have some Europe meetups for all of my international fans, which would be pretty awesome.
I think they call those orgies.
I would definitely go to Europe for the orgies. That's for damn sure.
Well, it depends on the part of Europe. Yeah, you got some really great countries, and you got some kind of gross ones. But I'm not going to name them because I don't want flamage. But whatever.
First stop, Amsterdam.
Oh fuck yeah. Well, I mean, kind of what's the nice part about traveling to Europe is you can just take a train all over the fucking place, except for the UK. Well, fuck the UK anyway. That's just America, but beta version. Actually, you know what? I think what you should do is travel to China or an Asian country. They love the white folk over there. Like, when I went over there, because, you know, it's only mostly because I look white as hell, even though I'm half Chinese. Like, people, like, with the tour group I was with, civilians would just stop and take pictures because they want to be like, look, I got a picture with a white person. It's fucking awesome.
It's a white guy. Take his picture.
No, I remember I was in like outside of Beijing at the Emperor's Way where they have like the 7 emperor tombs and everything like that.
Okay.
And I'm taking a picture. I'm just having like someone take a picture for my tour group for me, in front of this giant fucking this the old lions, like the guardian lions that they have, and this fucking Chinese girl like comes up to me, like starts taking. Like wants to take a picture, and she makes her fucking boyfriend hold the camera. He doesn't even get invited in. It was fucking awesome.
Perfect. I love that.
Yeah. Kind of wanted to bang her, but I'm not also that kind of scumbag. But whatever.
Hey, maybe they're into that. Maybe he likes watching.
Yeah, I'm not about that life.
Hey, I don't judge. I don't judge, man. You know.
She's gonna notice no difference because I got the wrong side of Asia down south anyway. So. All right. Next question. Hey, we at least had to make one of my dick references in an appearance.
Hey, it wouldn't be the same without it.
Yeah, exactly. I got a small penis. From the next question from Ricardo. Oh boy, and this I know we've answered this one before on the podcast. What's your real name, and do you like pizza?
All right, so real name is Brandon True, True. That's how I came up with It's Be True. I know, it's crazy. My last name's actually a word. And then, do I like pizza? Hell yeah, of course. If I didn't like pizza, I would expect all of you guys to unsubscribe because that just means that I'm a sociopath and I'm not a real person. So, yeah.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that statement. Next question from, oh Jesus, I thought it said Quran at first, but Quran. Same difference. What or who was your inspiration to start working out, or was it self-motivation? How do you keep a healthy workout, relaxed balance?
So my inspiration at first was because I wanted to play football professionally. I wanted that to be my job. So my inspiration was I was sort of external because I had people that I looked up to that I wanted to, be better than. But then it was also self-motivation because I wanted to be a professional football player. So that's kind of how it all started. And then after working out pretty much every day from the time that I was 8 years old until I graduated college, it just became a part of like my normal routine. Like if I don't work out, I feel really weird because I've been doing it for, 15 years or so. And then it was like, okay, well, I can't play football anymore because I just wasn't good enough. It happens. And I was done with college and I was like, all right, well, what's the next logical step? Well, professionally working out would be pretty cool. And that's kind of how I got into CrossFit. So now it's just, okay, I went from wanting to be a professional football player to now I want to be a professional CrossFitter. And so that's just competitive working out. And so it's mostly self-motivation because I have a very unhealthy addiction to winning. Like it's bad. I'm extremely competitive and I cannot handle losing. It drives me insane. So most of it is self-motivation to win all the time. So that's the first part. Second part, how do I keep a healthy workout, relaxed balance? Well, for me, I enjoy working out. Like I love working out. So probably my favorite part of the day is when I'm at the gym working out. But because you only have a limited amount of energy per day, I generally spend all of that at the gym. So when I'm not at the gym working out, all I do is relax at home. And that's like the balance that I actually enjoy. I like it coming home and just sitting on the computer and playing video games or like watching TV for the couple hours that I'm not at the gym. It's perfect for me. It's not a lot of people probably that doesn't sound appealing to, but for me it makes me really happy. So that's how I keep my balance.
I've got a smart ass follow up for that one.
Yeah, that was super serious. There was nothing.
No, that's good. Okay, yeah, now I do, y'all. Hey, when I was little, I wanted to be a professional wrestler. Unfortunately, my inspiration was Big Show, and he wasn't really a skinny guy. So I was like, well, I fucked up there. Should have went with like Triple H or something, but
hey, you just beat people up with a sledgehammer.
to fucking do that anyways. Which what I do at my job, and I work in an office. All right, but this next username fits in perfect what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
So, from Fat Weeb, why do you neglect the Discord despite all the blood, sweat, and like 3 hours I put into it? By the way, if you're watching this and haven't joined yet, it's a very fun place.
I would agree, Fat Weeb. The Discord is a very fun place. And anybody who's watching this video who is not part of the Discord, you should definitely check it out, because that's how I got all these questions in the first place. Shout out to Fat Weeb for making it.
Would you say that the link is below in the description?
I would say that the link is below in the description, below the link that says that you should sponsor my channel. But we'll leave all the self-promotion out of this one. So why do I neglect the Discord? Well, as I just stated, I spend a very large majority of my time awake in the gym. So obviously I can't be on the Discord when I'm there. And then when I come home, I'm generally so tired that I don't really want to hang out in like the Discord and type to people. I kind of just want to like veg out in my seat and watch TV or something like that. So that is why I just really don't have a ton of time to be on the Discord often.
No shit, dude. If you're getting burned out with a couple hundred people in yours, don't even. I got over 1,000 miles. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's understandable though. It's like, you got such a busy life that sometimes you just can't live on Discord, and it's not a slight to like your fans or anything that anyone wants to talk to. It's just like you got life outside of Discord, and yeah, it's sometimes just tough just to get on. Just like, I just want me time.
Right. And I respond to direct messages. So anybody that wants to contact me directly, I respond to. I just don't really hang out in the general chat when people are talking about, random stuff.
Yeah.
Besides, it's all, hey, build me a team, please. And I'm like, oh, dude, I can't do that for everybody.
See, man, you got to do my approach. Just be like, establish early by, yo, I'm not a team building guy. I just fucking go with it. It's just, if you listen to me, you're in for a bad time.
Dude, the amount of people who send me messages like, hey, I'm going to give you my account. Can you play it and make me better? And I'm like, do you have any idea how many people ask me to do that? 2, that's illegal. 3, I don't have that kind of time.
Oh, just do what I do. When people send you messages like that, they're like, go fuck yourself. But add I love you at the end. It softens the blow.
I try to be somewhat respectful and just be like, I just can't do that.
Nah. You gotta draw your boundaries with these people. You gotta be stern, like a parent.
Yeah.
Think about it like this. Your fans are like your children, and you're the parent. You don't gotta be their friend. You just gotta be that stern authority figure. And sometimes get nudes for them, but whatever, it happens.
You get nudes from your kids?
No. No. Some other people do for ingots though. But okay, let's see here. Next question from the Detour again. Will you ever change your hairstyle?
Yeah, eventually. So I had like a shaved head for all the way up until I was a senior in high school. So that was like, what, 12 years or so? From like when I was a kid and able to actually start making my own decisions. 12 years. And then after that, I had a shorter hairstyle for the next 6 years, and then I got this one. So, but I've only had this one for about 2 years, so I still have at least 3 more years with this hairstyle before I consider changing.
All right, so you had that same hairstyle since Macklemore was pretty big. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Next question from Opa. If I ever were to drop by the U.S., would you want to hang out?
Sure, but like I said, nowhere near my house. We would have to find a very neutral place, and I'd let everybody who happened to be in the area know that we were hanging out. Nothing personal, but I'm not hanging out with you one-on-one.
No, you just don't want to get murdered.
Right, exactly.
Fair. All right, next one from Esotheory K. What sport do you mostly enjoy watching, and which one to practice?
I enjoy watching football. It's really the only sport that I can watch on TV, because like when you're in person, it's different because it's like an atmosphere. But on TV, football is really the only sport that I can watch because, one, I know the most about it because I played it my entire life. I'm able to like actually understand what's happening, diagnose what's going on, and kind of play that mental game in my head. I don't really enjoy watching any other sport. And then as far as which one do I enjoy practicing, well, obviously I enjoyed practicing football when I could. But then now that I don't play football anymore, CrossFit is technically a sport. It's considered a sport, even though it's just working out. So I guess that would be the one that I enjoy practicing.
All right, CrossFit. Jesus, calm down. Okay. All right, I'm going to fuck up this next name. But the next question is from Eddie Hakeem. I don't know, something fucking foreign. Future of the channel. Like, which direction will it be going?
So I kind of touched on that a little bit earlier. I do want to start broadening my horizons as far as video games on the channel. So just yesterday, I released a Fortnite video. It was my first ever Fortnite video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But the problem with Naruto Online, I enjoy playing it, I enjoy covering it, but the problem is it's a very limited community, and I would like to branch out and get new content on my channel. So League of Legends, a lot of people have asked me to play that, and like I said, now that I know that we got cool people like Dripshell I can play with, we can get some of that on the channel. You guys seem to enjoy the Fortnite from the 24 hours that I've had it up. So yeah, we're just gonna find games that you guys like watching and that I like playing. We'll see if we can either make them instructional or funny in some way or another, and go from there. And just, I don't have a set, idea. I kind of want everything in the channel to grow organically. So I'll try some things out, see how you guys respond to it, and then we'll go from there and just see where it goes.
So pretty much it's going to be like, you're going to be like the Night Blue 3 with, minus most of the memes, because, well, running the same gear every single time. And I'll be like the Tyler 1. I'll just be the most fucking toxic person there is.
1 million AP one shot.
Yeah, fucking, you gotta clickbait the fuck out of your video titles.
Yeah, everything is an anime version of the character with a one-shot 10 million AD on every guy.
This will get nerfed after this video. I will get banned for this. Make them quit.
Rito, please. One-shot rage quit whole team Amumu AD.
You know who I miss is who is that guy? He used to do probably like 3 or 4 years ago. He used to do like the Break the Meta series, where he actually take champions in the lanes where they shouldn't be and play them like differently, but he'd make them work. But he was like instructional and tell you like how why it worked. And I forget his name, Soul Wolf, I think it was. That guy was fucking good. I miss him.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of maybe Ross Boomsocks. He does some stuff like that.
Ross Boomsocks was good too, but I think Soul Wolf was the original one.
Okay.
His shit was fascinating. I used to watch that all the time. But now you just got all these fucking memers and like all like Night Blue 3 or these flamers like fucking Tyler 1. But it kind of just shows the direction of like the league community, how just shitty it's gotten.
Absolutely.
All right, I lost my place on your fucking Excel spreadsheet you sent me with questions.
I believe the next one should be by Arjar Banks.
Yeah, what is it? I think you forgot a J in there. But yeah, from Arjar Banks. Let's see. Who's your favorite ninja in Naruto Online, and what's the proudest moment you have had with your channel?
That is an interesting question. Okay, so favorite ninja in Naruto Online is going to be Itachi, because Itachi is my favorite ninja, in all of Naruto.
But which one? Regular, like base Itachi, Susanoo Itachi, or the new Anbu Itachi?
I mean, Susanoo Itachi has got to be my favorite, because obviously he's a beast. He's still one of the best ninja in the entire game.
In China, he's still being used in the meta.
Yeah.
And he's just so fucking strong.
And he's been around for, almost since the beginning of the game. So, like...
Almost a year, actually, since the Kage treasure game.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, that guy's got to be the favorite. Plus, that's, like, the version of Itachi that I fell in love with, Normal Itachi, when he was Akatsuki, he was pretty cool. But then the Susanoo version, when you see him fight Sasuke, and then you, like, find out afterwards that he was a hero, that's just the one that I equate to being, the character that I fell in love with. Proudest moment that I've had on my channel. That's tough, because my channel is, like, 5 years old now. I started with Diablo 3, and then I had, like, really long breaks in between where I didn't do anything with the channel, and then I did some League of Legends stuff, and then more breaks, and then Naruto Online, I kind of started to hit my stride. I'd say proudest moment of the channel is when I hit 100 live stream viewers for the first time, I would say. Because I was, like, when I first started live streaming, I was getting 30 or 40 people, and then within a couple months or so, I hit 100 for the first time, and it was like a really big deal because it showed, I was getting subscribers, but subscribers don't always mean views, they don't always mean a bunch of stuff. But having 100 people decide to show up to the live stream and hang out with me made me pretty proud. It showed a lot that that I was doing something right.
It's exhilarating, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, and 100 people showing up to your live stream, they're not going to hear you bitch about your life for 3 hours like other people, but they're going to get quality entertainment, and they're not going to watch you pilot someone else's account because your account sucks dick. But all right, that's enough shade right there. Next question. Actually, I'm going to inject here. My proudest moment for your channel is when someone gave you $100 to sing "Let It Go" on a live stream.
I don't know. That's definitely not my proudest moment.
That's my proudest moment for you. Mostly because I remember a bunch of people in my Discord be like, "Yo, Be True's ripping you off. He's singing Frozen like you did." I'm like, "Who the fuck cares?" And this kid's awesome. I never even talked to him before. He's fucking awesome. Don't worry about it. All right, next question from Level 2 Savage. Oh shit, his Savage level is level 2. Damn.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, I know, right? Shit. Do you fart?
No, never once in my life. I'm a miracle. I don't fart.
Oh damn. Shit, that puts you on like hot girl level.
Yeah, hot girls don't fart either. So.
No, their buttholes are purely cosmetic. No function whatsoever. It's just there.
Well, there's a function, but nothing goes out. It only goes in.
You almost said nothing comes out, but you're just like, no, I could have twisted that one on you. We're talking about anal. Okay, next question.
For those of you who didn't get that.
Yeah. And I swear this isn't like an alt name for me in your channel, but from Spanktastic. Two trains leave a station at the same time, one east and the other west. The eastbound train travels at 95 miles per hour. The westbound train travels at 85 miles an hour. And that had nothing to do with the question. So if you could witness one single event in history, what would it be?
Okay, I was trying to figure that out in my head real quick, but I was like, wait a second. He didn't give a departure point, so I have absolutely no idea where these trains are even coming from. All right, so I'm happy that it had nothing to do with the question. If I could witness one single event in history, what would it be? It would be the moment that the Paul's father hit puberty, Jake and Logan, because I would kick him in the balls so hard that he would never be able to have children, and we would just erase that whole scourge from the earth.
Oh damn, you're going after the big dogs, pieces of shits, aren't you?
There we go, right there. That's the only moment in history that I would care about.
Oh damn. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to follow that one up. I can't top that one. Okay, next question from from Deadly Strike. What happened to your stripper date you had like a half a year ago?
So obviously she was a little crazy, not altogether upstairs.
No daddy issues whatsoever.
Dude, when I was at the dinner with her, like her and her stripper friends played Who Had the Worst Childhood. I mean, come on. That's like, I felt really out of place because I was like, yeah, my parents loved me and gave me everything that I ever wanted. Bastards.
Those dicks.
They set me up in such a terrible place.
Well, truth be told, that's what a lot of kids may complain about is like, oh, they didn't give me enough. Dude, they gave you a fucking, like, Maserati when you were 16.
Yeah, if you would have listened to what these girls were talking about, you'd understand what a hard childhood's about. But anyway, yeah, so like I said, she was a little, a couple screws were loose up top. And she was looking for a guy that was going to, like, bend over backwards for her and do whatever she wanted whenever she wanted and, like, pay for her for stuff. Basically like a sugar daddy. And I was like, one, I don't have any money. You're the stripper. You're supposed to be the one paying for stuff. Two, I don't bend over backwards for anybody, especially not some girl that I just met. So this ain't going to work. And then that's the last that I ever spoke to her.
Yeah, sounds about right. Jesus, fuck. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah,
well,
I don't play those games.
No, that was depressing. Okay, next question from C's. It's be true. Paper or plastic?
Pretty straightforward. Plastic, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. I agree with you. Fuck the environment. Colonize Mars in 20 years. Let's fuck this place up. War against nature. Nature kills more humans every year than anything else.
Yeah.
Kick its ass. And colonize Mars, because we're going to fuck ourselves. All right, next question. I like this name because it's straight to the point without any weebness going on. The guy with Japanese name.
There you go.
Do you have a training? Do you have a training regime? Regime spelled wrong, by the way. For bodybuilding.
I haven't really done like bodybuilding in a couple years. But I guess the training regimen would just be, chest and buys on Monday. Then I guess you'd want to go legs on Tuesday. Back and tries on Wednesday. Or you could go shoulders. Either one works. And then whatever one you didn't do the other one. And then take Friday off. And then start all over again on Saturday.
Yeah, when I was training, I used to do amateur wrestling back in the day at the high school and NCAA level. I like the regime of like push, pull, legs, like on those 3-day routines.
Yeah.
Then go that. That way you have alternating days off and everything like that, but you're working the same muscle groups, or at least the same purpose groups per day. Then you got 2 days of rest in between each one.
Right. What I actually found that I liked a lot is the reason I would do chest and buys is because so I would start with all the major chest exercises, bench press, incline, flies, all that good stuff. And then by the end of the workout, when I got to my triceps, they were already so tired from all the pushing that I wasn't quite getting the most out of them. So the reason that I would do chest and buys is because when I finished my chest work, my biceps were still fresh because they basically hadn't done anything. So then I could still push my biceps really hard, and then the opposite for back and tri day. So you do all that pulling and your biceps get sore, but then at the end of the workout, your triceps are fresh and you can max out on them. So I really liked that split a lot.
That's true. It's almost like you did like front groups, then back groups the next day, then your legs and everything like that.
Yeah. And shoulders had their own day, their whole day all to themselves.
They gotta.
If you want to look more jacked than what you really are, all you have to do is have great shoulders.
Yep. No, that's 100% true. But you're not going to get those like beastly shoulders. Because it's also true. There are genetics that play into like a lot of like body work as well.
Oh, but, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get those fucking huge delts like you see like those guys have. But because that's mostly genetic as well. But also, I think we should stress too, like ab work, pretty much every time you work out. That should be at the end.
Yeah.
Because that's the midsection is always the thing that's going to need constant work, and you can just keep on blowing those things out.
Yeah. Lots of rotational abs.
Oh, absolutely. You gotta work the sides and everything like that. And people just do like the fucking crunches or like the regular basic like sit up, which is fucking terrible for your back and everything because everyone always does them wrong because they don't keep their abs set the entire time.
Right.
That's the thing. Like on when you're coming back on it, you should be tightening those fucking abs. Like they should not be resting. But I like when people do like the regular ones where they got to set their feet and go all the way up, elbows and knees, like they're pulling on their neck to get themselves. It's like, no, you're not fucking doing shit. All you're doing is straining your neck. You're fucking throwing your vertebrae out of place. It should all be ab. That's all it should be. No, it's just gonna pay a fucking shitload of chiropractic help in the future. Yeah. Alternative medicine.
I gotta give you props, Drip. You got some good understanding of the way the human body works.
Oh, I am terrible at practicing it, but I can coach the fuck out of people. Like I said, with wrestling, you learn a lot of shit about the human body, how it works, especially with like fulcral points and everything like that, and how to strengthen certain areas. And then I spent many years coaching a team as well, and it's like you just learn fucking shit and like how it works and how to get the best out of people.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Well, now people are learning stuff about me on your channel instead of mine, which is I'm fine with.
Perfect.
Okay. Next question, since we went off our little tangent because, our sweet hot pods, that's not just yours, but I let myself go over the last year or so. I'm going to mess up this name. Suru Tokan. Apologize, it's me. I'm going to mispronounce shit. It's be true. Are you rich?
Hell no. You heard me earlier. I'm eating shirts right now because I can't afford food.
I mean, honestly, you should be rich. Reading your ebook that you have up there on Amazon, which I do believe I think you can get for free, I think.
If you have Amazon Prime, they'll give it to you for free.
I mean, it's a good read. It's a good read. It's short. It's to the point, but it's a good fucking read. You guys should go check it out.
Thank you, Drip. I appreciate that.
Hey, I read it. And I thought, hey, shit, this is good stuff. You know, I'm not a big reader. Fuck books, but I was pulled into it because it was short enough and it's just right to the point. No fucking sucking your own dick for a long time. It's just, hey, this is what it is.
That's one of the best compliments I've ever gotten.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, that's right. All right, same. Another question from same guy. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name again because I forgot how to pronounce it. Why are you banned from the Naruto Online official Discord?
So that is a common misconception. I am, in fact, not banned from the Naruto Online official Discord. Actually, somebody messaged me. This is after the whole RNG video. Somebody messaged me and like, hey, that sucks that you're banned. And I was like, banned from what? And they go, the Discord. And I'm like, which Discord? And then they're like, the official one. And I was like, oh, I was never even joined into it in the first place. How did they ban me? So then I joined it. I joined it just to see if I was banned, and I started talking to people, and then it turns out that I wasn't banned. And then the moral of the story is you can't ban me from anything.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the official Naruto Online Discord is fine and all, but there's a lot of people who suck their own dicks so bad in there. But it's funny about the whole situation with Toby and everything like that. Toby was saying about this, was like, dude, no. Like, people asking him about you, and they're like, he's like, no, I like it to be true. I love the fact he has his own opinion. I love the fact he will challenge it and explain himself. But, you know, he's not banned. He will never be banned because he's not a fucking tool. Yeah, but, you know, Toby is one of the better ones anyway. Everyone, like, Toby, Acer, and everything like that, they're great. A lot of, like, the assistants and GLs and anything like that, they're the ones that cause a lot of the problems with, like, Scion and all that shit. So, yeah, they love blowing themselves because there's this little niche group in there. It's like, well, I know everything about this game and all the strategy. I'm fucking better than you. And that's them sucking they're owning each other's dicks. But whatever. I'm probably going to flame. I don't give a shit. What are they going to flame? Go ahead and find a video. Fuck you guys. And I'm friends with most of them too.
Right.
I don't care. Okay. Moving on because sorry, it's been a while since I've been on the tubes. I'm starting to tangent again, but at least I'm not bitching about my life. Okay. Next question from Proxy. When are you going to fight Logan and Jake Paul?
Like together or individually? Because I'll fight both of them together. I don't know if I like my odds against two at the same time. If I could do it individually, like I like my odds. But dude,
yeah. Kind of looking at them both, I think you could, and they look like the type of dudes that would do a Devil's Three-Way with each other.
That's disgusting to think about. But yeah, dude, as soon as we got that the YouTube fight set up, like once KSI and Logan are done, let me step in, man. I'll take them on. I'll take them on back to back. Like I'll finish one and then we'll bring in the next one. Like let's get it going. I'm down whenever. Somebody set it up. Yeah. Tweet the right people. Let's get a YouTube live stream going. We'll make it official.
And, you know, they're going to clickbait and be like, we fight Macklemore.
Good. Let them clickbait. Because they're going to be like, we get our ass kicked by Macklemore.
No, they're going to do like a bad 80s scene. Like, they'll get their ass kicked, but their editors, because heaven knows they don't do shit for themselves.
Right.
Their editors will put in, like, stunt clips of, like, them winning a fight instead.
That's okay, because it'll be on my channel. It'll be completely uncut.
And then what you should do, you should butt fuck them afterwards.
Hey,
I know you got kids that watch your channel, but guess what? You know, you get the shot, you're gonna get this.
I will do whatever I need to do to end the YouTube scourge.
There you go. All right. Now, before we get you fired up, because the last thing I want you is going on a fucking muscle rage through fucking Florida. Next question from Streaking Flash times 100. Do you watch Dragon Ball Super? And if so, what's your opinion on the series?
I do. I only watch the English dub though, because I cannot stand Japanese Goku's voice.
We're not friends anymore.
Listen, I grew up on Dragon Ball Z on Toonami on Cartoon Network right after school. Okay, I grew up on.
So did I.
Yeah, I grew up on English Goku. All right, that is the only Goku. Andy Schemmel is the only person that I will ever listen to Goku's voice. And
listen. He is good. I'll give you that. He is good. But the rest is shit. Well, Vegeta. I forget the name of the guy who does Vegeta. They have good voice actors on the phone, on the cast, but it's like they don't deliver the passion that's the same as like the Japanese voice actors do. To them, to American voice actors and Funimation voice actors, it seems like a job. While in Japan, it's a fucking lifestyle. Like it's an art, you know.
I would agree, but I only watch Dragon Ball for Goku, and that's it. And when Goku
Get
gets
out,
dude, when he
This
powers
is your-
up,
This
listen,
is your
right?
video. Get out.
when
Get out.
he did Kaioken times 10 when he was Super Saiyan God and he unleashed a Kamehameha, dude. I got chills. My hair freaking stood up on my body. I was like, this is amazing. I could give a shit less about everybody else. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I just wish they'd finally pull the trigger on Vegeta. Everyone wants to see him become like the guy in the show because he actually works his ass off, and he's actually had more character development than Goku has.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing that in Super. It's like I just want fucking Vegeta to be the guy who is the savior of this arc, and they come close so many fucking times. So many times.
Yeah.
And then they fucking like, nope, Goku gets I'm like, what the fuck?
Goku's the breadwinner. You got to have the breadwinner win.
You know what the only reason they brought Frieza back is because he has the second most figure in toy sales and everything like that.
Really?
They originally actually thought about bringing back, for the tournament that's going on, no spoilers or anything. They actually thought about bringing back Cell, but his sales figures are actually lower than Frieza's.
Well, it's all about sales, baby.
It is. It is. All right, next question, because now we're going to get on a Dragon Ball tangent. From Clown with a K 69. Do you like tube steak?
I don't even know what tube steak is, so I'm going to be on the safe side and say no.
That's it?
Do you know what tube steak is?
It's probably a dick.
That's what I was imagining, so that's why I'm going to say no, just on the safe side.
Listen, to bring back an old idiom, sometimes in life you just gotta suck a dick. Or suck a tube steak. Sometimes. All right, moving on. From Proxy. Would you be pissed if you won't get 4th Hokage for 25,000 ingots?
So no, because I would never be retarded enough to spend 25,000 ingots for anything in this game. So it would never happen. So there we go.
There are some whales that would argue that.
I know they would, but I would never in my life spend 25,000 ingots or what's that? That's $500. I would never spend $500 on something that was purely chance. Hell no. I don't even go to casinos because I know that you only have like a 48% chance of winning every game that you play. So forget that shit. I don't gamble.
See, man, that's why you play blackjack and you play roulette. They have the best chances against the house.
Yeah, but it's still, if you play long enough, you lose. So I don't.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not in the business of donating money.
Yeah, fuck donating money. Yeah. All right. Next question from Renzi. What is your favorite thing to eat after you work out?
Steak. Definitely steak. Steak and rice, steak and pasta, steak and mashed potatoes, steak and anything. I could eat steak every single day for the rest of my life. And if you added a lobster tail in there, that would be my favorite meal of all time.
Shit, you're going to surf and turf.
I can't afford surf and turf, so I generally eat hamburger as like a replacement for the steak. But steak would be the favorite.
Medium rare?
Medium.
I need acceptable.
Medium rare is a little too like the center of it's just a little too squishy for me. I don't like that full.
I'm gonna fucking yeah. You can tell you were born in Pennsylvania. Fucking. Okay. All right. Next question from Loading Data. Will you clean your room? And do you ever wear one of those shirts from your wardrobe?
Will I clean my room? No, it's perfectly clean right now. The only thing that's dirty is inside the closet. The only reason you can see that is because the doors of the closet are open. The rest of the room is perfectly clean. The closet is just controlled chaos. And then, will I ever wear the shirts in the wardrobe? Yes, only when I go out on dates with good-looking girls. That's the only time that I ever put on anything in that closet.
I was thinking something you could have said was the only thing dirty in this room was my mind. That would have been smooth. That would have been smooth. You got to work on that.
I'm losing the improv now.
I know, man. Oh man. All right, next question from Julia. This one looks like it's going back to like Naruto Online. Which ninja would? Whoa, shit. Okay, I gotta reread this. This blew my mind for a second. Okay.
Yeah.
Which ninja you would rate higher? And this is very important. Potato Nose or Chojuro?
I'd have to go with Potato Nose because that RNG giving somebody an extra standard attack, that can be the difference between winning and losing a game. That and the barrier is pretty important as well.
Yeah, it's not bad too. I like them both equally for different things because Chojuro and his standard attack hits fucking hard and he default does it twice anyway. So
right,
it's a toss up. But of course, then again, two old ninja, you kind of waste them anyway.
Yeah.
So next question from Spanktastic. If you were stranded on a desert island with your friends without any food, how would you prefer your friends to cook you when the time comes boiled or roasted? Mo ha 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 ha. That was actually written. I feel terrible having to have to say that.
So if I was stranded on a desert island with my friends and we didn't have any food, I would kill them way before I let them kill me. And I would roast their body and then eat them that way. So there would be no eating of me. I would die of starvation, and that's it.
Follow-up question: if you ate them, would you eat the dick?
That's a tough one.
Technically, it's a tube stick at that point. So
that's true. That is true. That would be the last part that I would eat. I would wait till the end, but you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'd eat everything I could.
You know what I say eat it first, get it right out of the way. That way it's not on your mind. It doesn't become like a desperate thing. You don't degrade yourself. Just be like, hey, listen, freshly cooked. It's hot. Let's char it a little bit.
It's true.
Just get rid of it so you don't gotta look at a cooked dick until you decide to eat it.
It's like eating the vegetables before you get to the steak and the mashed potatoes, right? You want to get them out of the way, and then you can enjoy the rest of the meal. All right, I can see that.
Or you get the veggies on the fork first, then you get the piece of steak to hide the flavor. There you go. Technically, you're eating steak and not eating dick.
I'm not committing to eating the dick first, but I'd put it on the table.
Okay, it'll at least be there. It's an option. It's an option. Okay. Oh God, this name from Hirudora. If you were a fruit, what kind of fruit would you be, and why?
Man. If I were a fruit, is coconut a fruit? Probably not, right?
Debatable. Let me Google that and we can find out.
So if coconut is not a fruit, because that's like, coconut's really weird. How do you even define a coconut? Like, I don't know.
I think it's technically classified as a seed.
Okay, whatever. I go with probably watermelon, because watermelon's the only fruit that I actually enjoy eating, and it hydrates you and it's good for you. So I go with watermelon, and that's my only explanation for it. I like it. I got nothing clever there.
All right, to get some more clarification, because you know some weeb's going to go in the comments and everything like that. A coconut is classified as a fruit by botanists, even though the Food and Drug Administration recognized coconut as a tree nut.
Screw the FDA.
So it's kind of like all up in the air. Some people call it a seed, some people call it a fruit, some call it a tree nut. Tree nut. But yeah, it's up to interpretation. There's no right answer. So anyone fucking flame typing right now, suck a tree fruit.
All right, then I would be a coconut, because coconut are really hard on the outside and then they're delicious on the inside, and that's how I like to think of myself.
That was kind of deep.
And I kill more people per year than lightning strikes, falling coconuts.
See, and coconuts are part of nature. Nature kills people. Fucking war on nature.
There we go.
All right, next question from Spanktastic. If you could do any one thing without consequence,
Ooh.
What would it be?
That is a trap question right there. One thing without consequence, I would probably have to go with rob an extremely large bank and use that money to then live like an awesome lifestyle where I just get to work out and travel for the rest of my life.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid all the things that people are probably thinking of.
I'd probably choke a bitch.
That's one of the things I'm sure people were thinking of.
Oh shit, this is a long question. I gotta expand this cell. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, this next question comes from Gunblazer. Do you have any relationship advice for a guy who just gets rejected or dumped or just hurt by every girl he meets or talks to? Holy shit, that one made me sad.
Yeah, that's well, Guns Blazer, first off, I want to let you know that I have been there. I'm sure Drip has been there. Every guy at one point has been in a rut or a canyon, whatever you want to call it, where it seems like every time you meet a cute girl, they either hurt you or they're not interested or something like that. So I would say for sure that will change. You go through peaks and valleys through your life with pretty much everything. There's ups and downs to everything. So it will get better eventually. My advice would be probably the biggest problem that I've seen and I've done and that people normally do in this kind of situation is they let one failure with a girl spill into the next one. And what ends up happening is you get to a point where you become so desperate for a girl's affection that you come off way too strong and you come off as desperate, and that is the biggest turnoff that a girl who you first meet could ever sense in you is desperation. So if you let every failure spill into the next one where you try even harder, all you're going to do is end up pushing them away faster. So as hard as it is, you have to take each girl like it's a completely new, fresh thing, and do not let any of your emotions or your sadness of previous girls spill into the next one. You have to treat each one and take it slow. You cannot try and rush to get into a relationship or anything like that, because all you'll do is end up pushing them away faster.
I gotta agree with you on that one, because if you think about each girl as an individual, and bringing over, let's just say, baggage from a failed relationship or getting screwed over or whatever you want to call it, I mean, typically that girl did nothing to you, and all she's doing is just inheriting that, and that's going to turn them off as well.
Yeah.
My advice is, and trust me, women do that a lot too. That's why a lot of women play guys and just play multiple guys at once, because they had one failed relationship and they bring it over. This is just advice for everyone in general, men and women, boys, girls, fucking animals, and trees. I don't know what you are. Well, I don't know what you identify as. Fucking attack helicopters, whatever you want to fuck. I don't know. But the thing is too, is a lot of people miss the main point too. Is if you are not happy with yourself, there's no possible way that you can make someone else happy. And people are more attracted to people who are confident in themselves, like Petru was saying. The thing is too, if you are actively looking, you will never find. But when you start focusing on yourself and working on you and making yourself happy, it will then find you. That's how life works. If you're actively seeking something, you will never find it, or find something that will never fully satisfy that need, because you are looking to fill a void that you yourself have. So until you can fill that void yourself, you will never truly find what you are looking for.
Yeah. And just to kind of piggyback off of that, I would say the best relationships are the ones where both parties are happy individually, but they enhance each other and make them even happier. When you have a relationship where either both parties have a physical, a need to have the other person in order to be happy, or where one person is happy but the other one needs the other one to be happy, those are relationships that become toxic and fall apart. So exactly like Dripshaw said, be happy with yourself first, and then find a girl who enhances all of the things that make you happy. Don't find a girl because you think she is going to make you happy.
Exactly. It's counterproductive at that point.
Absolutely.
And also, one more thing for you guys out there. If you have a relationship and you guys think it's bad because you argue all the time, no, you're actually in a healthier relationship than people who don't argue, because you guys are still individuals and you have opinions on stuff. And arguments can actually make your relationship stronger than if you never did argue and just fucking hold it all in, and then you end up stabbing the person when they're sleeping at 2 a.m.
Yeah, that's how murders happen.
Yeah. Or that's how cheating happens, because you guys don't work out your differences. You guys just keep it bottled up.
Fact.
Yep. All right, we're getting deep in this one. Okay, next question.
The complete opposite of deep with this next question.
Yeah, from Ganja Manja. Is your mom big gay?
I don't even know how to answer that. Sure. Let's go with sure.
All right, your mom is a big gay. That's why you're here, because she liked women instead of dudes.
Whammon.
Oh shit! Wow! I just blew my mind. All right, next one comes from Proxy. Would you ride Addie's kangaroo if you had the chance?
So, just like with the tube steak comment, I'm going to only assume that Addie's kangaroo is a euphemism for penis. So no, I would not.
I'll give you a little backstory on this one. That one's it's actually this Proxy's from my server, and this is a joke they have in there. Addie is Addison Emery from the North American Naruto online forums. I think she is the submod or Tobey's assistant, everything like that. And since she's Australian, they make fun of her kangaroos all the time. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then since it's not penis, then yeah, sure, I'd ride a kangaroo.
Oh yeah, I mean, she is a very, very nice person. She's one of my better friends, and she's also not ugly. And
hey,
now she doesn't.
Dude, those Australian girls, man, I'll get you.
Yeah, and she doesn't suck like Tobey's other assistants. So yeah, it's the better choice. So.
All right, then absolutely, kangaroo rides all around.
Eddie, you're in, girl. Toby, don't get jealous. Okay, next question from Proxy again. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
Oh man, both my friends and my family would assume that I had done something really, really, really stupid, like something that obviously had no malicious intent behind it, but something that was just extremely retarded, that you can't do, and then I end up getting arrested for it. You know, like potentially breaking into a place that you're not supposed to be at, you know, and to screw around because it's off limits, because you're drunk at 3 o'clock in the morning, which I may or may not have done and may or may not have had implications for.
I thought you were going to say intercourse, but okay.
No. I mean,
hey,
sometimes you got to find a place right now.
Listen, we've all broken into a place with our girl at 3 a.m. while we're hammered, like a fucking abandoned like asylum or something like that, and just plowed the shit out of them. Also, too, I'm worried that the SJWs on the channel might go nuts over the use of the word retardation.
Whatever.
Fuck them.
I've said many times, I don't want any of them on my channel. I'll stick with a small channel for the rest of my life if I have to.
Goddamn right. Oh shit, I lost my. Okay, there we go. Okay, next question. Oh fuck, I'm going to mispronounce that Asian last name.
Yeah.
Luke Deep, Norwegian, Nigan, Nugiyoyen. Yeah, I'm just going to call it Hyman. Yeah, from Luke Derp, Norwegian. I was wondering if you could talk about some advice on asking girls out on dates. Thank you. Okay.
Asking girls out on dates. There's actually a science behind this. It's not as simple as you would think. So if you ask a girl, or you want to ask a girl on a date, the best advice that I can tell you is do not ask. Okay. If you say like, hey, do you want to, or would you like to go to blah, 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 or would you want to go on a date? Don't ever do that. You should phrase it in a way that you assume that she already wants to, and that it would be something that you two would do together. So rather than saying, hey, would you like to go on a date, you should phrase it as like, hey, let's grab dinner tomorrow night, or let's go bowling Thursday. How does 8 work? Something along those lines. So you're not necessarily asking a question, but you're also not forcing her to do anything. You're posing it as a way of, hey, we can go do this together, but you're not asking. You're just assuming that she would want to. It's a confidence thing. If you ask a question, it shows that you have less confidence than someone who assumes that she would want to hang out with you already. If you say let's do something, it's you're basically saying like, hey, I have the confidence that I know that you are attracted to me and that you'd want to do something, but you're not being aggressive about it. You're just giving them the option to go do something with you. So that would be my best advice on how to ask a girl out on a date.
Well, it's actually good advice too, because it's very psychological too as well. Because when you say,
Yeah.
like, do you want to, or you put in the phrase of a question, it shows that it says to a girl you're not uncertain of your guys standing. It says you don't know about her yet, and that you're still too timid and cautious around her, that you don't feel invested in her. But when you say it lets her know that, hey, you already think of her as this material, as you guys are kind of already together. It's completely psychological with the way you phrase it.
Yep.
So if you do that, and with women like that, it's like we were talking about before when we're answering the other question. It's you gotta, you let them know, hey, I already think we're together. Actually, we are together, but let's go do something together officially.
Yeah. It's all about, it's a very small difference. You change one or two words, and in a woman's mind, it completely changes the context for them 100%. And it's all about demonstrating self-confidence and exactly like what Drip said.
It's the difference between being a fucking alpha male and a beta.
Yes.
Okay. You establish that you establish that with your words and how you carry yourself. Here's an example. Do you want to go get a pizza tomorrow night? Or, hey, let's get a pizza and fuck.
Maybe not the fuck part, but the first part, absolutely, I agree.
Oh, no. You got to fuck with pizza. Because, it's like playing Russian roulette. You get some pizza in the girl, you're banging, you don't know. Is it going to be a fart? Is it going to be duty? It could happen. You got to run the risks.
And if she says no, then to the pizza and fuck, then you say, oh, what, you don't like pizza?
I'd fall back. All right, fine. I was going to jerk off anyway, so your loss.
And I would even go a step further and say a way you can make that sentence even better is if you say, hey, I've really been craving pizza lately. Let's go grab one tomorrow. Now all of a sudden, it's not even like, hey, you were thinking about her and grabbing pizza with her. It's, oh, you wanted to go get pizza and you would like it if she came with you. Then you're like really getting psychological with that.
I myself like the tactic. I'll just walk up to a random girl, beat her over the head with a club, and just drag her to a pizza place. So when she comes up, we're just having pizza.
Oh, it was a much easier time back then.
Oh, it still is an easy time. You just gotta, fucking make sure you got a good club. And guess what? It's like the Ivan Drago thing. She dies, but she survives. She might be the one.
There you go. She can survive a clubbing to the head.
Then you gotta worry too. He's like, well, how many other clubs she's taken to the head? Club is using this one for dick, so you gotta be like, she could be a thought. All right. Last question.
Whew, here we go.
Great one to end it on.
Yeah, I like this one.
From Raikage. Have you ever supported a hooker? Drugs?
I'm assuming those are two different questions. Have I ever supported a hooker? No. Okay, so have I ever supported a hooker financially? No. Like, have I ever paid for one? No. But would I support a hooker, cheer her on? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. I'd be like, hey, you hook. Go do what you got to do. Be all you can be. Make that money how you gotta make it. But
yeah, man, that's like feminine at its best. Like, yeah, you go, girl. You go suck some random stranger.
Yeah, I don't judge. You can do whatever you want to do with your body. I do not care. I'm not interested in a hooker, but I will cheer you on for sure. I'll support you. Go ahead. Go do it.
Yeah, suck that beta male's dick for $50 and give 95% of the proceeds to a man who's pimping you out. You go, girl.
Hey, if you're a self-employed hooker, even more, I'll support the hell out of you.
Oh, aren't those mostly just Naruto online women in the Discord?
Yeah, no, there's not a lot of self-employed hookers. Business is hard, but and then as far as drugs, no, I've never. The only thing that I've ever done was smoked weed back when I was in high school, and didn't do anything for me. I didn't really enjoy it, and so that's it. I don't even really drink, to be honest. I'm very.
Oh, you are missing out.
I know. I have drank. Don't get me wrong. I have drank a lot before. I used to drink all the time, but then now that I'm kind of on this whole professional exerciser thing, and I'm trying to actually make that a job where I'm trying to be the best in the world at something, I can't really justify drinking because of what that does to my performance. How many, that's multiple days of training that you end up losing because alcohol affects your performance for up to 72 hours after you drink it. So it's not just the day after, it's the next day and the next day that you're kind of wasting. So I really can't justify putting any of that stuff in my body right now.
I will tell you what helps you out at the gym a lot: cocaine.
I'm sure it does. I've run the risk of my heart
laser
exploding.
focused.
Yeah, it's the problem that, like I said, when you're doing these high intensity workouts, the possibility of my heart exploding is a little too. Actually, dude, you know what's crazy? Just last week, this guy in Florida was he was a firefighter. He was doing one of the CrossFit workouts that's like a qualifying workout right now. His heart exploded.
Was that one of the CrossFit exercises?
Not like the professional one. He's a firefighter, but they're attributing it to the pre-workout that he took before the workout. It just like his heart
Some of that stuff is dangerous, man. Like the fucking, you see like the amount of caffeine or like the other stuff that they got in there. It's like, oh, like that knock shit, man. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, he started the workout. He did a muscle up on the rings, which is I don't even know how to explain it if people don't know what that is. But he did a muscle up and just dropped to the ground and his heart stopped.
Jesus. His pre-workout probably had a fucking thermogenic in there too.
Yeah.
It probably had all the caffeine, all these other shit that they load them up with that you don't need. And yeah, I could see why that fucking thing just went, just fucking.
Yeah, so no cocaine for me.
You sure?
I'm sure.
You're near Miami. I'm just saying.
I am near one of the coke capitals of America, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the questions you gave me that read you.
All right. Well, hey, I cannot thank you enough, Dripshaw, for stopping by, gracing us all with your presence, reading these questions, and I heard that you have a new little project that might be coming out here soon.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for bringing that up, bud. Yeah, we got open up a side hustle since I stopped doing the YouTube and everything like that, so I can't really, I don't got any passive income to donate to the animal shelters I usually donate to, as you guys know. So we started up a side company called Beard Cat, where we just make apparel. It's not even like any merchandise to do on my channel or Naruto Online or anything like that. It's just we make stuff that comes to our mind. We put it on shirts, phone cases, anything you want. And right now it's in a soft open, and we're getting some good responses. We've had purchases from Croatia, Finland, obviously in America, all the world, and they're sending us pictures, and like the quality's great. We go through Redbubble. They do all the manufacturing. We make very little in return for the prices they charge, but all that just goes straight to the animal shelters and any other charitable organization that we can.
Awesome. That sounds amazing. Is there a way that people watching this video can find that right now?
Yeah, we'll put in the link. I'll give you the link to put in the description below. But we have an Instagram, we have a Facebook group, and then we actually have a store on Redbubble, which will be in the description below if Mr. True would put it down there.
Oh, absolutely! I'd love to help out the side hustle and anything to help out animals, man. I'm all for.
Yeah, and it's just reminder, just like the YouTube channel, guys. It goes all to charity anyway, so I'm not making anything off it. I got a good enough job where I don't need it. So, yeah, if you guys like it, take a look. Spread it around. Let's show some love.
There you have it, everybody. Make sure you go check out Dripshaw's side hustle. There will be a link down in the description after he sends it to me, so you guys can check out his awesome merchandise that he's going to be putting on all kinds of awesome stuff for you guys.
It's not merchandise; it's apparel. Goddamn it! It's not
apparel, merchandise, whatever.
Not even inside the channel. Well, we do have a shirt that says on the scale when the screwed we're fucked. But you know how it goes.
Well, cool. Yeah, like I said, man, thanks so much for stopping by and being the official questioner or orator. Is it orator?
Moderator, I'd say.
Moderator. whatever. Thanks for reading the questions from me, man. And I'm sure everybody loved hearing your voice, that big, beautiful voice of yours back again.
Well, I mean, I appreciate the opportunity, bud. I owed you for the podcast, and if there was someone who wanted to come out of exile or hiatus from it, it'd probably, it would be you. And I told you that a while ago when I first left. Like, you ever need me, I will, I'll cut short this retirement exile just for you, and that's it. Just for your boy, it's be true.
I appreciate it, man. Cannot thank you enough.
You don't have to thank me. It all comes from there. I fucking slapped the shit out of myself. I'm gonna let you do your intro. I'm gonna go take a piss and probably jerk off or something. I don't know.
Oh, have fun with that, man. All right, well, thanks everybody for watching the video. I really do appreciate all of the 6,000 subscribers who came in, supported my channel. Everybody who's been to the live streams, everybody who watches the videos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you got a kick out of some of this stuff. Like I said, it's awesome having Dripshaw back, hearing his voice, being a guest in this video. I couldn't think of a better guest for my 6,000 subscriber Q&A special. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys all have a great day. I'll see you all in the next video, and peace.